feel like you're not going to say anything. As this is, you're really interrupting. I mean, like, all right, whatever. This is my burger's gonna get cold. I just kind of feel like you want to play this game and like, all right, whatever. Let's just start over. I'm single. Are you? You have ex-lovers. So, all right. Your fortune cards, you have great fortune, and then you have toil and labor. I feel like you do have a bright future ahead of you, but you're going to have to work really hard for something. I feel like you're trying to get out of working for something. Like you want something for free. You pulled the toil and labor card twice. So you got to work for something. All right. You can't, something's not going to be handed to you. I feel like something is worth it with the great fortune card. Something is worth your time, your energy, your money, whatever, like you investing into it. You can't, like, you're trying to get around working for something, you're going to have to. Unfortunately, I feel like you have to go to work, or you have to put effort into something before you can get it, or something like that. All right. All right, you have the page of, okay, so this entire reading is going to be a confirmation, okay? We'll save those downloads for another sign until it fits. They don't fit here. Okay, you have the Empress card. Okay, you have the Emperor. Okay, wow, beautiful. So that's what I'm saying. I feel like, let's get closer. So maybe you have already worked for something and you're like, where's my reward? I've worked. Okay, so I feel like you have already put your time, energy, and effort into something. You have worked for something. You deserve to be happy. You deserve a divine counterpart. This is what you have. Okay, you have the Five of Wands, but you're still fighting or competing, and you don't. I'm not really sure why you're doing the Five of Wands thing. Okay, you have the title card, so you have somebody's last name, or you have the title of wife, girlfriend, mother. Like, you have the title that you want. You know, you're getting some good news, getting good feedback. Like, you have what you want. You're still not happy, or you're still, I don't know, you're still, why, I'm not sure why the Five of Wands is here. I'm not sure why you're doing that, why you feel the need to do that. Or I feel like somebody already has something and you want them to work for it. Like, you want somebody to keep working for something they already have, or that's already theirs. Or, okay, let's just build the pyramid. Okay, I mean, somebody's already beautiful and sexy, and it's like, why am I here? Okay, you have the Ace of Pentacles, the World. Yeah, something is complete. It's done. It's over. It's, again, why am I here? Why are you needing this reading? Yeah, I'm not really sure why I'm here, why I'm doing this. So I feel like you're still fighting for love even though you have it, or you want somebody to fight for you even though you already have them, or you want to compete for love. Or this looks like a very nice relationship between a man and a woman, or between men and women. And if it's not that, I feel like you have a lot of options when it comes to love. Like, people could be fighting over you, or this is what you want. I'm not really getting any disruptive, or I'm not, the energy is like very like chill coming from you, or it's very mellow, whatever. Okay. Again, it's like the cards something is contradictory. It's like the cards you're pulling don't match the energy that I feel. I'm just not, like, the whole Nine of Wands thing. I just don't feel that. I just don't feel you. Like, I'm just not feeling you today, or something. I just don't feel like what you're trying to convey, or something is just not being felt, or it's just not getting across to somebody. It's not being conveyed, or whatever. You may have to, like, I feel like you have to be there for something to be effective now. Like, you can't do something from far away. You have to be there in somebody's face. You have to be present. You have to show up. So, yeah, so I kind of feel like you can't do something at a distance anymore. You have to be in front of somebody's face, or you have to be there in the flesh. Let me write that down. It's like you're getting like all these downloads, all these messages that don't really match you, or don't really match your situation. So You act like you've never seen a man before, not getting that. I feel like you have a man, you have the emperor, or you have love, going nowhere fast. I'm not really sure where you're going or where you're trying to go. I feel like this looks like stability to me. And I forgot what the last message was. Okay, so in the flesh. I kind of feel like you want everything to yourself. Like, all these downloads are coming in for you, but I feel like they're not for you. I feel like you have everything that you want and need right now. You don't need anything else. You don't want for anything. I just kind of feel like you're trying to take somebody else's energy, or you're trying to take something away from another person. It's like all the downloads are coming to you. I feel like they're meant to be shared. So you could be a diviner or you could be a teacher. I feel like the downloads that you're getting are meant to be shared with other people. They're not for you. Like, I feel like your job is to work for other people, or your job is to serve other people. If you're doing that, you're like, yeah, I'm doing that. So I'm not really sure what the problem is here. What is the problem? You're like, there isn't a problem. Okay, so I'm not really sure why the Nine of Wands is here. Like, you have your guards up or something. Like, you want, I'm not really sure what you want. I feel like you have everything. What's at the top of your pyramid? I feel like something that you do or something that you're getting is for you to be a better servant to other people. All right. Or for you to be a better wife, husband, or okay, so you're at the top of your pyramid is a spy or is an informant. So I feel like what you value the most right now, I feel like you're really nosy. Like, you have everything you want, but I don't think you value other people, but I feel like you just like being in other people's business. You like to know about other people. You like to know that you're better than other people. You're doing better. You're the best. So you spy on people, or you're very nosy, or you're always in somebody's business. Like, you're always focused on somebody else. I feel like you want a competition that you're not really getting, or something like that. Or all right, what is the page of swords? What is the page of swords? So it's like you're watching somebody work. You enjoy watching somebody work for something while you already have it, is kind of what I'm getting. Or I feel like somebody worked for something, but you got their prize. I feel like you want to be envied. It's kind of I'm just getting like you want somebody to be insecure because you are. Like, you got something that you don't deserve, and you're like, somebody is still working for something that they'll probably never get because it's being given to you. But you still feel insecure. What is the Nine of Wands? Yeah, it's like you want somebody to be mad about that, or this is gonna sound kind of hurtful, but just hear me out, because this is, I mean, you just saw what you're looking at the reading just like I am. I feel like you're not the beautiful one. You're watching the beautiful one. Like, you're looking at the one that's beautiful. You're like, well, I have everything else. The Page of Swords could also be looked at as like bad news, like somebody who just delivers bad news all the time. Like, you just enjoy giving bad news or bad advice. You just enjoy being like, I don't know if you enjoy it, but I feel like you're doing it. I'm not really sure why. It's okay. What is the Page of Wands? Now the pages are also children. This could be this could be a child. The Page of Swords could be a very smart child. All right, what is the Page of Wands? What is the Page of Swords? Yeah, I'm not really, it's like you're, I mean, you are in your own element or whatever. I'm not really sure why you're, what's wrong with you? Like, what's the problem? What is the Page of Swords? All right, so I feel like something is very quick, or somebody learns very quickly, or not really getting anything. I feel like you feel attacked, but this is your energy, Geminian. What is the Knight of Swords? So you're in your element, somebody's in their element. I'm not really sure what the problem. This looks like a very good reading, but I kind of feel like there's like bad blood or bad energy underneath it all, or this is what you want. You want something like, I'm not really sure why I'm here, why I'm reading you. I feel like you're happy and you have what you want in life. Okay, so maybe you want to inspire someone. You want someone to be inspired by you, or... All right, kind of getting bored a little bit here. It's like this is like really pointless. What is the... Okay, literally, somebody's operating in their fire energy. You're operating in your air energy. Something is very equally yoked here. Okay, so this looks like this looks great. So the toil and labor, yeah, it's almost like, it's like you have what you want. This person is like working to, like they're still working, even though I'm not really sure why they don't have what they want, even though they're the Magician, the Page of Wands, and the Emperor. You're just... It's like you're taking from somebody else. You're taking what belongs to another person, and then watching to see how hard they're going to work for something they'll never have, or whatever, or something. What is the toil and labor card? Can I get a clarifier for that? Okay, another kid. I feel like if you have kids here, you know, not really, somebody else does not have kids, or somebody else does not have that responsibility, so they don't really understand like the whole kid thing or whatever. So if you're competing with somebody who doesn't have children, it's like they don't even understand what it's like to be a parent. Like you're just doing it for, like, be happy with your husband and your children just because they are your children, like not because somebody's watching or whatever. You're like, yeah, look at my kids. They're like, that's great. I'm glad you had kids and stuff. Like someone who's never had a kid, they just, that part of their mind is not really open. So it's, I'm not really sure why I'm here. I mean, you love your kids, obviously, that's great. Or you are exploiting your kids or whatever. It's like you want someone to watch your child, or someone's like, no, I'd rather not. I mean, that's great. You know, your kids are great, but like I don't have any, or I just don't want to watch kids all day or whatever. Somebody's not a parent or whatever. What is the yeah, the Nine of Swords? I feel like you're trying to torment somebody with your kids and they're not a parent. They don't really get and then like it's almost like you want somebody to feel guilty for not watching. It's like, oh, if you don't watch my kids, that means you're insecure. No, it just means that I just can't relate. I don't have any children. I'm not raising any children, and somebody may even feel like kind of weird, like just watching kids all day when they don't have any. It's like, yeah, that makes somebody feel a little bit strange. You feel like they're tormented, or you're like, yeah, look at my kids. Yeah, like my kids are so awesome. And if you don't watch, then you're jealous. No, I just can't relate. I don't have any children. You're really kind of delusional here. What is the star? This reading is like kind of going nowhere fast. It's like I'm not really sure where this is going and stuff. What is the star? You want somebody to be jealous and insecure about your children. They don't have any, or you want somebody to feel like, oh my God, I don't have any kids and not a parent and stuff like that. There's so much more going on in the world. Like the world is so vast. This is like where it's like you need to expand your mind or something. What is the emperor? What is the emperor doing? I mean, they're watching and stuff. Like someone's like, yeah, great kids, you know, like there's so much more going on in the world though. It's like, if you are a parent, that is great. I feel like your life revolves around your children. For other people, that's not the case. It's like, you need to stop competing and like worry about just being a mom or a dad and stuff. Like, I'm gonna pull more cards. I mean, I guess, I don't know what this is. Yeah, you're like, I'm not really sure. Your reading is just kind of pointless. Okay, you're welcome, I guess. Yeah, don't look back. Okay, and you have beauty. I feel like if you're cross-watching, don't let this Gemini get to you. Somebody is just like, always, they compete like in every aspect of their life and stuff. I feel like you're beautiful. Like I said, if you're the cross watcher, somebody's like, well, I'm not the beautiful one. You're beautiful, but I have this and that and this and that, and you have nothing. It's just like, okay, that's just great. I just kind of want to focus on like nature or whatever. I feel like if you're cross watching Aries, especially if this is you, you're like a very authentic, solid person. You're a good person, man. I feel like you're attractive. I feel like you are just a solid person, very respectful, responsible. You have a lot of love for people, kids, just like the world in general. And I just kind of feel like somebody's just mean and nasty and competitive for no apparent reason. Like somebody hates themselves. They look at you and they say, oh my God, you're so beautiful. You're just gorgeous. And well, I have this and that, and you have nothing. Like it's just, I don't know. Somebody just takes pride in tormenting you, and they just wake up to do that, and that's just what their MO is, like every single day of their life, and they don't want you to have anything. Somebody wants you to work for what they have, and you'll probably never get it, and then they can always gloat about it. This is like somebody's life. Their purpose is to just always be better and just make sure that you never like get what you want out of life, so they can always gloat and make you feel jealous because they're not the beautiful one or whatever. This is for the cross watcher. All right, sorry. I mean, I like Geminis, but here lately they're just falling off, man. I don't know. What's the outcome? You have Six of Gems, generosity. Yeah, somebody wants you to give them your energy. Like somebody wants you to watch them and compliment them and just be engulfed in them and in their life. Like somebody does not want you to focus on like your life. It's like, it's no point of you focusing on your life because you'll never get the things that you dream about. It's always going to be me. I'm always going to get it. So you might as well just focus on my life. Like this is how somebody thinks. Like, why are you like sitting around thinking about yourself? You're never going to get those things. It'll always come to me. You'll never get it. And I'll always be ahead of you and stuff like that. It's just like, okay, all right, Gemini, you win. All right, I'm going to leave it there.